Oh man, I could just feel the new pairing coming along. My shipping senses are tingling. Hey, what is going on everybody? Ali here and welcome to my manga review of Fairy Tail Chapter 484. And yes people, it happened. Kagura put the smooches on Erza. You dirty girl. It's funny when you see like the panel when Kagura kisses Erza. You see Erza's face just like, huh? What the fuck? No, but seriously, she had to do that because, you know, she did CPR on Jalel and she felt like she kind of stole a kiss from him, so it was kind of like an indirect kiss that she gave him, that she gave her. And so that's what happened, alright everybody? You don't have to pair it like right away, but I know there's gonna be a lot of pairings, but you gotta slow the hell down. And after that, I think it was like the next panel was with Demaria. She's all chained up and stuff, right? So she has a flashback of what she said earlier, saying that like, oh, Brandy, must be miserable being captured. And then the next panel, she's crying. You know, Karma's a real bitch. So then it goes to a scene where, you know, Brandish and everybody's in the guild, and Makarov's like, thank you for sharing with us like all the information and everything. She's like, I'm not gonna share with you all the information and stuff, which is cool because she's still loyal to her own continent, her own homeland and stuff. But she is gonna negotiate with August because she's kind of indebted to what Lucy did for her with clearing up the whole thing with Layla and Brandish's mom and everything. So she said that the one thing she'll do is try to negotiate with August, since August knew her since she was small, and she can't do that with Eileen because they don't have like a relationship or anything. Like literally they're just like two people that know each other. So she knows that she can't convince Eileen. So she's gonna try to convince August. I do not think it's gonna go down the way she wants it. I think August is gonna be real angry and everything, and he's just gonna be like, you wanna betray Zareth like that, don't do that. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be like the exact opposite of what she wants like to happen. I think August is just gonna get real mad and everything. And so I believe it jumps to Eileen. We get more like shots of her and everything. It's kind of like a weird hoodie that she's wearing. It's like has like 5 or 6 like different points like coming out, where it looks pretty cool. But yeah, and she's at some Zonia, like an ice mountain, a legendary ice mountain or something, talking about like this history, this legend about dark angels and white angels clashing. And then she says since the white angels won that it's snowy over there and stuff. And then she has her 2 subordinates with her, which I forgot their names, but I'll probably remember them. I think they're gonna be kind of irrelevant to the story, but yeah, she's with them. And she's saying like, oh, it's a little nippy outside. It's a little nippy. So then she, boom, puts her staff down, and then it goes to Gajo's crew, his group. They're all trying to save Sabretooth's members and stuff. Gajo's like, hey, you alright, Sting, whatever, and Sting's like, damn it, I'm so pathetic, I'm pathetic. Yeah, you kinda are. Gajo's like, all that pent up anger, I'll bring it out in spades, or whatever. Which I kinda like that quote. But then, all of a sudden, like while they're fighting with like the snow coming down and stuff, everything just like, all the snow just disappears. All the snow is like vanishing. Everybody's like, what the hell is going on and stuff. And it was Eileen's powers. Like she completely vaporized all of the snow. Insane. I think her power might have to do with like maybe solar power or something like that. I don't think it's necessarily like flame, like fire or anything, because I think that would be kind of stupid. But like her name being Scarlet Despair, like the Scarlet being maybe heat or something like that she can completely wipe away the cold, which is pretty cool. The chapter ends with Sting and Rogue saying like they have 3 monsters on their side, and I think it was Bradman and then Reinheit or something like that. Starts with an R, and somebody else. I don't think the third one is Eileen. I don't think that's it. But you see like one of the ending panels of Eileen saying like, we got some party crashers saying like Bradman and Reinheit or something like that to go get them and stuff. And then you see the panel with Bradman and him just like ready to go and stuff. It looks pretty awesome. So yeah, Sting and Rose saying like, oh, they got 3 monsters on their side and stuff, and then Gajo comes up with he's like, they got 3 monsters, what a coincidence, we actually have 6 and stuff. And then you see Levy in the back saying like, am I a monster too? Which I kind of giggled a little bit. But yeah, I think that's how it ends. I really hope it's not like really easy for Gajo and them. I hope they get beaten up pretty bad, but come out with a victory and stuff. But it was a good chapter. I think that the thing with August, with Brandish asking August, like negotiating to stop advancing and fall back, I think it's going to go completely opposite, meaning that I think August and Eileen are going to fight. I think that August isn't going to go with what Brandish is saying, probably like mess her up or whatever, and then Eileen somehow she's going to find out about Erza, or they're going to meet or something, and then Eileen's going to be the one that's negotiated to halt, and then I think August and Eileen are going to fight each other. I want to see that happen. That's going to be insane. I don't want to see Natsu just coming in freaking one-shotting August or some stupid shit like that, because I will freaking lose it if that happens. But yeah, that's my ideas, my thoughts of what I hope is gonna happen. But yeah, I give this around 8.5 out of 10. This chapter, it was really cool, a lot of cool parts with Eileen and stuff and Brandish and everything. But overall, it could have, like, a little more action would have been nice. But yeah, 8.5 out of 10. So that's it for this one. Like the video if you did. Comment down below on what you thought about the chapter. Are you excited for next chapter? What do you think next chapter is going to be about and everything? And subscribe to my channel for more reviews, vlogs, unboxings, live reactions, theory discussion videos, things like that. So gentlemen, stay classy. Ladies, stay sassy. But most importantly, everybody, you got to stay nasty, alright? So peace and love. And I will see you all later.